Right then, another GarageBand tutorial. We're going to go through the drums. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a few different drums systems that they've got. We'll start off with drummer. So we go open track, go into drummer. And this is kind of already got a beat pattern already kind of done for you. You literally choose the genre of music you want, whether it's electronic, hip hop, drum bass, etc., acoustic. I want to go to a hip hop beat. So the beat's already kind of made, but you can manipulate it. Okay, we'll just change it into a hip hop beat. And then you got loud, complex, soft, and simple. So you can play about with them, and it gives it a different variation. Simple simplifies it a bit. Loud obviously makes it louder. Complex gives it a bit more of a complicated beat. There we go. Then you got the sliders to the right, percussion, cymbals, kick-out snares, and claps. So obviously you can move them sliders along to add variation to the beat. You also have fills right at the bottom, that slider in the middle at the bottom. So at the end of the drum beat, we just give that that extra feel. There you go. And you've also got the individual ones. So if you look into the center, you got obviously claps, toms, shakers, and stuff. And we've also got the beat sequencer. This is one of my personal favourites, to be fair. You've got more manipulation of the beat. You can create the beat yourself without one already been there, which you'd manipulate. This is basically one where you just do it from scratch. I prefer this. It keeps it in time. So we'll start off with the bass drums, hit a snare in it. And if you see to the left, you've got all the different icons: bass drum, snare, clap, hi-hat, toms, and open hat. So you really just play with it until you get that sound that you want. So add some hats, add some toms, and you just craft it until you find that sound that you want. You can also change it from this specific drum pattern to like from an 808 to all different types, whether it'll be acoustic, percussion, all kinds. But what we're going to do now is just going to quickly just speed this up. So you go into your tempo in settings. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so it's a bit more up tempo. And when you got it to how you want, hit record. Then it will record your beat into the sequencer on GarageBand, which I'll show you in a sec. So record it until it gets to the full loop, which is 8 bars. And you can also, look what I've just done then, is you can still play around with it while it's recording, so you can still add and take away snares and stuff while it's recording to add variation. So this is the beat that we've just done. Yeah. Now we'll go into this is basically the acoustic drums kit, but the bass is all different drum kits which you just play with your fingers sort of thing. So it would just, so with this one it's more you're playing it freehand. So in order to keep it into time, there's that triangle at the top called a metronome with a tick in. You will need that in order to do this, to keep it in time, unless you got something else to key it with. But this is more of your traditional sort of drum beat setup. So we'll go, well, drum machine setup. So we'll hit record on that. But you see I've got that triangle, the metronome, clicking away, and that will help me keep it in time. because if you ain't got it in time, it's going to sound sloppy and awful. So you want to keep it tight. And obviously to get it tighter and to get it slicker, we're going to go into something called quantization. Now it's actually off at the moment, so you got a choice of 1.8, 1.16, 1.32, 1.64, 1.4, and basically I'm going to put it onto 1.16 for this, and it just tightens up those hits that you just made. If it's still a bit out, you can go into it and edit it. I am going to do another video of the whole editing. Well, all of the videos. I'm going to do an editing one though, I think, next. And then that way, you can show how to edit, get everything sounding tight. I'll show you how to sequence it, add effects, and stuff like that. So what I've done now is I've just recorded that drum beat and I've copy and pasted it. And the other one is smart drums. So we'll go into smart drums. So we open up the smart drums. And again, it's already got a beat already made for you on this one. And then you kind of roll that. First we switch on that, the on icon at the top left. You can move things around, like the hats, the snares, the drums onto different grids. You can roll that dice and it will just come up with a completely different beat each time. So it's good if you just need to get a beat quick. Again, you can change all the genres, all the different instruments in it as well. But for argument's sake, I've just kept with the default. But once you got that beat that you like, you can then go on and record it and import it into the sequencer again. Oh, I quite like this beat. Sounds kind of old school, sort of hip hop one. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to drop some bars, but it ended. And yeah, we'll just delete that for now. So we've just gone through, I think it was 4 different drum systems. So there's, like you said, there's no excuse. You've got a phone, you've got an iPhone, there's no excuse why you can't make beats. You don't need all those big fancy studio and all that. If you just need something to get going, yo. This ain't a one drop flex, you gotta get with the concept. It's gonna be a 24-hour beat out on the bounce. Oh, come on. Right then. I can't give away my lyrics just yet. But yeah, we'll but you will do, more tutorials, so we'll blast it away and you can have a listen. And then once you've got, obviously, your required drum sound, and you can go into, and add another instrument. I mean, I'm just going to add a synth called Alchemy. It's a really, really good, powerful synthesizer. Loads of different basses, keys, pianos, synths, leads. It's got loads in there to choose from. I'll just choose a bass. And again, I'm going to go in more detail with all of these actual synths and all these sort of VSTs, what this software has. It's, for a phone, it's amazing, and it got everything you need to just get going and make a beat and then get something on it and get it out there. And you could, obviously with the Alchemy, change different the different deepnesses. The one is quite deep. Octaves, that's it. That's the word I was looking for, octaves. So you could basically choose a different octave, high or low with that. And then once you like it, you just press that, you close it, hit save, and then that's that done. Keep subscribing, I really appreciate it. And get ready for the next video, and hope you enjoy making music with GarageBand as much as I do. So don't forget to subscribe, take care, and I will see you all soon on the next video.